see. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Let's see here. Yeah, it's working good. All right. Hey, hi. Boy, long day, and I won't be on very long. I just wanted to talk about something. I'm not even going to say what I'm grateful for or anything like that. Because it's Sunday, I was reflecting on different things going on in people's lives. I ran into a few things today, some issues, and people are really struggling right now. And so I wanted to address that and ask what inspires you. And I know what inspires me is, especially in all of the crap that we endure in life, whether it be from our own choices or things just coming against us all the time, and whether it be losing jobs, or whether it be losing your home, or your relationship, it falls apart, or you might lose a child. There's a lot of, I've met so many people that really go through some really tough stuff, and a couple of my really close girlfriends have gone through some major stuff, and just the way that they have endured and are stronger, more beautiful women at this point in their lives. It's super inspiring. But one story I wanted to say, that is what inspires me, and that's I love reading up on all the successful people. Most of their stories did not start off in success. And I'm sure that you found that too, those who read any kind of biographies of people. And that's what keeps me motivated and helps me encourage me to press forward, knowing that other people have had to endure stuff too, and that this is normal. That when you step out and things start coming against you, and you pursue your dreams and things come against you, or when bad stuff happens, I love hearing motivational speakers that have been where I've been and have gotten out of it, and they can show me how to do it too. And so it just encourages me. Anyway, one of the stories I wanted to say is this woman that I know. She's her name is, she's from Thailand originally. She came, she's around 32 or 34 years old right now. And I met her about a year ago. And her story, she's got a massage studio down in the Twin Cities here. And she came to America when she was 19 with her younger sister. And what had happened is, through a long set of circumstances, she ended up having to marry this older gentleman who was also from Thailand, and he was a total jerk. He said he was going to get all of her paperwork for her, and he kept putting it off, and he was making her go to work. She was working 2 jobs and going to school to try and learn English, and he would beat her up at night. And she's just this tiny, sweet little thing. And he would keep threatening her if she wouldn't do what he said, that he would send her back to Thailand. And her life in Thailand was horrible. That's why they came to America. So anyway, throughout that whole process, she was married to him for a few years, and he would just beat her up. And until one time, and she in the meantime, she was working those 2 jobs. She was learning more about the culture. She was working her tail off and going to school, getting her high school education, and she was learning English as well. So she was growing as a person right under his nose, and he wasn't paying attention. He actually was doing this to other girls as well, but he was married to her and using her and abusing her and whatever. Well, so finally, she said that she got up the nerve to say, "I want to leave you." And he beat her up so bad and threw her down the stairs, and she ended up smacking against, when she got down there, she knocked unconscious, and she ended up in the hospital, and she woke up, came to, and kind of didn't know where she was, and couldn't remember everything. And so they were asking her questions, and how this happened, of course, and the husband was there, and she was scared, of course, to say anything. But so when they left the room, he told her, "If you don't say anything, I will give you the divorce, and I will give you your papers, and I will leave you alone." And so she kept her mouth shut, and he did follow through with that, although he did threaten her afterwards, so she had to move away. But what she did in the meantime, after that had happened, she opened her own studio, her massage studio, and made her own way. She was able to because she was growing as a woman, and she went through all this stuff, and then she went and opened this business, and it became successful, and actually then she closed down that one and moved and opened another one, and now that one is successful. And that's when I actually met her, and she's got all these lovely employees, and they're just incredible at what they do. And she's just the sweetest thing ever. When you would meet her, you would never have known all of the stuff that she's endured, and makes me cry because people are so amazing, and it's encouraging when you're going through crap, really, really hard life stuff, to know that there's a God in heaven who cares and answers prayer. When you prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and feels like nothing's happening and no one's listening, and if you don't come through soon, something might fall out, or I might go under. And those kinds of stories are what encourage me to go on when they're real people with real stuff, and they're rocking it life now. So I just want to encourage you in that tonight, for anybody who may need it. And I love it. It always encourages me, because I feel like I fight fear on a daily basis, and it helps me grow stronger to know that yes, this is expected, and I will get through this, and we will keep going. And that's why I always say that we need each other, because we need to be encouraged by other people's lives and their success and their successes, and to know that God's got our back. He definitely does care. There aren't answers to all the questions. I probably will go to heaven still having questions about things that have happened down here, but I am growing in belief every day that life is getting better and better, and good things and amazing things are possible, and if He did it for one, He will do it for me, right? All right, well, that's it. You guys have a wonderful Sunday night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.